All right. Who is it gonna be? Totem spawning upstairs. Oh, it's a Wraith. Oh, shiny on a Wraith. All right. So now he's going to be going looking for some survivors. Just the first thing is find someone as fast as possible. He's probably just going to be patrolling the gens real quick. Going to the corners? No, he thinks he hears somebody. Yeah, there he goes. He hears somebody on the totem. He's going to block them in on the generator. Perfect. Gets an easy first hit on him. Now he's going to have to run in a straight line and just try to beeline for a pallet to try to buy time. I'm not sure this is the safest area to do that, though. Yeah, he's right on his tail. He's going to have to go for this really unsafe pallet and try to get a pallet stun if he wants to get it down. Oh, baiting the pallet. Oh, still gets down. That's a really fast down for Shiny. That's a really good start for him. If he gets a hook on right now, and if he has something like a tracking perk, he can get on another chase instantly. All right, so yep, they're going to a locker to try and avoid barbecue just in case he has it. Maybe test the waters. Someone upstairs, another upstairs gen already being done. So that's one gen done for one hook, which isn't a bad start for Killer, honestly. It looks like he's got a add-on that he kicks pallets faster, and he's got a bell add-on, which I think it's the clapper where you can't hear where the bell is coming from, which is good on this map, I think. All right, he's about to be chasing Wakanda here, so this should be an interesting chase. Or is he? It's kind of hard to tell. Oh no, he avoided Wakanda. Is going back to the hook, seeing if anybody's around here. Doesn't seem like there is. I think the other two are probably just going to be pushing generators now. Oh, I bite my own tongue. Here's Wakanda coming back again. This is actually one of the strongest areas on the map to loop because there's two strong pallets right here with the drop downs on either side. So I don't think he wants to be chasing right there at this moment unless he can get a fast pallet drop. Now he's on Jack of all totems. All right. Not gonna be camping the pallet. He's gonna go upstairs, maybe try to bait him. I think he left. He just hit him and left. Yep. Back down to the basement. He's gonna body block the stairs to try to get a free hit on. Oh, a whiff on the person who saved, which was Wakanda. And now it looks like he's gonna chase down Wakanda this time. Yeah, I think he's gonna try to get rid of one of these pallets. That's to be the smart move. Wakanda's gonna have to drop this here in a second. Nope, he went back into stealth. Huh. Oh, now he's gonna bait it in. He's gotta drop this next pallet. Yeah. Alright, well, one big pallet out of the way, but if Wakanda stays here, it's gonna be even another like 30 seconds to a minute, I think. Do they have Dead Hard? That's the question. I think they have to have Dead Hard to make this. Actually, yeah. Dead Hard? Yeah, there it is. Perfectly executed. Gets the pallets done. I mean, one good thing is that Wraith got Shiny got those two pallets out of the way, out of one of the strongest rooms in the game. And now I think he's disengaging on the chase. All right, so one totem. Oh, this generator is just being started in the corner. Corner gens are decent to get out of the way on this map, but you want to get one of the middle gens out of the way. Don't think he's got pop on him. Well, pop would have ran out a while ago, I think. So the Wakanda's just healing up. I imagine the other person is as well, and they're just gonna keep going on this generator. Halfway done. Oh, just barely whiffs on Wakanda. I'm not sure if it's a chase he wants to take in this area right now. I think Wakanda's gonna take him around the outside. Oh, but Wakanda is injured. Yeah, Wakanda just kept running. A lot of the big strategy on this map is just to kind of keep running if you don't think you have a safe area to go to. Oh, perfectly gets the heal off. Must have only been like 10% left in the heal when Shiny interrupted him last time. And that extends the chase by quite a bit, so now that Shiny's just going to leave that. It's not worth it. 3 gens are done. So it's almost like completely halfway through the game right now. Oh, finds Jack. I think he's injured right now. Score is 4-1. He's only got one hook so far. Definitely needs to gain some more pressure here and get some downs if he wants to halt this generator progress. Otherwise, they're going to keep coming back. Oh, it's going to focus down Jack, it seems. Everyone else is just running around. No one is on the generators at this moment. We're all just kind of engaging him in chase, trying to do some mind games. Oh, that's balanced. Balance is really good on this map with a ton of drop-offs. Maybe he just wanted to waste it if he saw it before. I'm not sure. Now just walking the game back the exhaustion. All right, coming back to one of the gens being worked on. It's about 50%. This is a bad area, so I think he can get Wakanda here. But Wakanda is full health. Working on the upstairs gen. That's a hard one to defend, as Poggy said earlier. think they're just kind of running around. Still on. Oh, a whiff through the pallet. That was a good bait on that, I think. Yeah, there it is. I wasn't sure who was being chased there. Oh, this should be a down right here. Down on Totem Slayer. All right, well, he's got his second hook now. Hopefully he can snowball pressure off this. He's looking around to see if he can see anybody around. I think there's two people on gens. Ooh, that's not good for him. Yeah, 70% progress on that one gen. And close to 50 on the other. He needs to chase someone off. Oh, and the other gen. 3 gens being worked on at this moment. He needs to get immediate pressure or this is done. He can only chase one person at a time, so he needs to chase 2 people off the gens if he wants a chance right now. This gen about to be finished. Another gen about to be finished as well. I think they're just going to leave him on hook for a while. This is his first hook stage, so there's no reason to go save right away. I think he's just standing by the hook. He doesn't want to really let this one go right now. Maybe he wants to have someone save and generate pressure that way. Gets a free hit on Jack. Nice. Is he going to chase that? Or is he going back to hook? No, I think he's going to keep chasing him. Both pallets have been used here, so it might have been a good idea to chase Jack right there. And, yep, Jack goes down. He did get him. Perfect. Well, now that's 3 hooks. I don't think Jack has been hooked, though, before. Oh, no, that was... The first hook was Wakanda, right? All recon. Yeah, okay. Mixed up the people. Alright, doing totems to get some more blood points. Oh, does that Nurses? Or is that all seen? I don't think that's all seen, is that? Nice. It's gonna finish the gen. There we go, finish the gen. All gens completed. Probably gonna get the down here on Totem Slayer though. Oh, she just kept running. She didn't go for the window. Alright, well, he's going to want to get as many hooks at this moment as possible. He's just going for max points. I don't think he's going to really necessarily get a kill unless he camps someone to death, which he might right here. I think he gets it down on Jack. Oh. Getting protected by Wakanda, but not quite enough. That'll be the second hook for Jack. I think he might just camp Jack to death and prevent the one door from being open to prevent the most points from being attained. Oh, probably just going to hit Wakanda. Yep, opening the other gate. Alright, so the other gate is 99. I don't... Alright. They opened the one door now. Oh, going for the save. They're just going to try to bait the grab, see if he can hit them and get Jack off. They're just waiting. It's just a waiting game right now. Oh, the 2-plan making it hard now. They want to bait a hit. If they can bait a hit, they can get him out. It's borrowed time. Oh, they do it. There we go. Can Alt Recon take the protection hit for him? I think they do. Now they're just going to beeline to the other door. I think who's it? Alt Recon is healthy? Yeah, Alt Recon's healthy. Alright, so he's going to try to take protection hits for the rest of the team. Oh, no, they're not even running after them. I think that's a 4-man escape then. If you can't locate one of the injured people right now, that's a 4-man escape. Jack is healing up in the top, so he can just go full health and leave. While Recon just gonna leave. Alright. Both gates open, by the way. Max points on gates. They're just healing up to get more blood points. Everyone's being healed. This is a 4-man escape in my opinion, yep. Yep, 4-man. Dang. A really strong showing from Bloodlust here. Well done. They kept him to minimal hooks, got everybody out even when he was right by the person. Great teamwork to get the last person out. Well done. Is that the final score or no?
The score after 1 is going to be calculated right now. Thank you so much for that commentary, my friend. So, yeah, that was really good. Let's go ahead and get ready for this final score tally after match 1, or game 1. So we have for Wakanda at 25,548 blood points, followed by Alt Recon coming in at 20,188. Then we have Totem Slayer with a nice, comfortable 19,711, and Jack of all totems with 18,189. So every one of those survivors brought in at least 1 point for their team. Nobody brought in 2, but they brought in 1 extra point for their team there. And then we also have the 23,058 from Killer, and that will give him an additional 5 points, bringing the score after 1, 10-28 in favor of Bloodlust. So that is the current score as we speak, ladies and gentlemen. What did you think of that match? I actually was surprised at how well that went for them.
Yeah, I was honestly kind of shocked. Like, Bloodless getting everybody out, minimalizing all the hooks. Like, but he got, I think, 4 hooks total. If I might be wrong on that, but he got like 4 hooks total in the entire game.
2 on Jack.
Yeah, exactly. So he got 2 on Jack, 1 on Wakanda, or 1 on Totem Slayer, and then 1 on Alt Recon, if I'm not mistaken. And they just rushed the gens. At one point, there was 3 people on separate gens. Like, there's as a killer, when there are only 2 gens left, there's nothing you can really do then. Like, he didn't have anyone else injured. They were all working on gens. 2 of them were going to pop. He just had to get as many hooks as he could and as much blood points as he could at that point.
So before we go on to the next game, we want to talk just briefly about the build that he brought. So he brought Sloppy Butcher, Thanatophobia, a Nurse's Calling, and Brutal Strength. So I guess the idea here was that he wanted to get Thanatophobia and Sloppy Butcher together to kind of bring in some slowdown into the match. But we saw that those medkits were just super strong. I mean, all of them had a Ranger medkit with the fast healing add-ons on them. So it was very difficult for him to keep up with the healing, even with Sloppy Butcher. And then a Nurse's Calling to also get a look at it, but we didn't see much value out of much of his perks at all. And of course, we see the survivors bringing a lot of borrowed time, but a lot of balanced landing. And I suspect that was because of the 2 raised areas on both sides and the raised kind of catwalks in the middle of the map. So that's interesting builds. And of course, Detective Hunch to look for totems within 64 meters. And a couple of other simple perks like that. But for the most part, pretty standard builds. Kindred, Distortion, of course, to hide their aura, things like that. So we saw some interesting builds here all around. And if you want to know more about these, of course, you can Google each and every perk if you would like to. And if you're watching on YouTube, you'll actually see the perks in the video. So that is the end of Game 1. And again, as a reminder, the score after 1 is 10-28 in favor of Bloodlust. I think it's going to be a really interesting show.